Bullshot, Crummond's life? Well, I usually wake up fairly early, around 11:30 or so, and I like to have my first glass of brandy. I usually then am called upon by my good friend Algie Longwort, and the two of us enjoy a nice trip through the country, shooting guns and stopping in at various other pubs and whatnot. We like to tell stories about the war, where we each spent 18 arduous months. But we don't like to spend too much time on that. By the end of the day, we're usually well knackered, and we have a nice evening meal, and off to bed.
Oh, my days are quite packed. I get up around 9, then I play tennis, and then I get my hair done, and then I go back to bed. About 5, I get back up and have afternoon tea, after which I go over to Bullshot's, and hopefully he's there. If not, I look around in his pubs. He has 4 or 5 he and Algie like to frequent. If I don't find him there, I'm off to dinner at about 9 with some of my friends. And if I do find him, then we often will go and enjoy a game of bridge, and then it's off to bed for me.
My greatest talent would have to be understanding the inner workings of the criminal mind. Not that I am necessarily a criminal genius myself, but I could be. I've often thought about how much fun it would be to just pop into a diamond shop and walk away with a couple of their larger stones, only to show up again a day later and return it to them with a jolly good laugh.
My greatest strength would be tennis, maybe. That's what I do. I don't have very many talents.
If you're referring to my genius, then yes, I've seen it several times. Madness? Only the dastardly people that I tirelessly pursue and bring to justice time and time again.
I have a summer home here. Actually, I own Wild Horse Island. I don't tell many people that, as they like to believe it's a state park, but my family does own that island, and often Bullshot and I will row about it in our sculls and have a jolly good time swimming.
So to answer your question for myself, no, it's not the first time, but it is the first time that we've been here at the Port Polson Theatre, and we are enjoying ourselves here so much. The secret is out!
Yes, in fact, Bullshot wrote the play. It's somewhat autobiographical. It's called Bullshot Crummond, actually.
It took months to come up with a proper title, but I ultimately ended up going with my own name because it really is about me and about Rosemary, and it's about it.
It's delightful. We have lots of tea and cakes. I don't get to play tennis, but I do think about it often when I'm on stage. And how about you?
You think on stage?
Oh, about tennis, yes.
I like to think about my lines and how wonderfully I did writing them. There's lots of villains, and there's lots of sword play and crisscrossing of themes and ideas, and ultimately the world hangs on the precipice between falling apart and our everyday lives. Oh, please come and see it.
It is rather good.